Hey, welcome along to the Dally Diaries. I'm Kristel. I'm so glad you're here. This is a channel where we talk about all things beauty related and we have fun because I am a qualified makeup artist, but I firmly believe that makeup should be something that makes you feel good. It shouldn't be something that makes you feel pressured or like you need to keep up with stuff. It's just something to make you feel good and have a good time. So, God, that was long-winded. Fresh out the shower, just washed my hair. So I've got my natural curl happening here and my natural dark stains around my hairline. I did my roots, so that's why that's there. Anywho, today we're playing with a new makeup. I have got the By Beauty Bay Rich palette, which I have never used anything from By Beauty Bay before. So I'm really looking forward to breaking into this baby. She looks beautiful. And I know that you guys in the Northern Hemisphere are in autumn right now, moving into winter, so these colors are actually kind of perfect for that. I've also got a Sigma eyeshadow base primer to try out, a couple of e.l.f. lipsticks here. They are the shades Shameless and Vocal. Vocal suits my personality. Also, I've got one of the new Halo Glow Blush Beauty ones from e.l.f. So we're gonna try that too. So if that sounds like fun, just stay right there and we're gonna dive on in. I think first up, I wanna try, we're really close now, aren't we? I haven't done a close one for a while. First up, I wanna try the Sigma eyeshadow base primer in the shade that I have in front of me, which is a light golden shade called Radiance. Looks like that. Oh, look at that vein in my hand. Wow, that's epic. Never noticed that before. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this on from the stick and then I think I'll just smudge it out with a little reffer. I'm gonna use this as a base for the Rich palette. Why not? Hope you're having a wonderful day or night wherever you are. However you like to watch these videos, whether it's while you're kind of getting ready for work, or I like to watch a lot of YouTube videos literally doing just that while I'm getting myself organized for work. Oh my goodness, I was so lucky. Well, I've had a massive week. A lot has been happening. Because I'm doing an online marriage celebrant course and I had a week of cramming. So we had an online, like a Zoom classroom all day, every day. And just a bunch of stuff going on as well outside of that in my personal life. But I was so lucky because on Thursday night, I had free tickets to go and see Natalie Imbruglia and The Cause. And it was such an incredible concert. And we were in the third row. I can't believe, I just feel so much gratitude for that experience because live music is a gift. Good live music is a gift. Okay, so I've got that on. I might even use it underneath my eye on my lash line. Let's just go hard with this baby. It's a pretty color. So hopefully it works well as a base. And the eyeshadow sticks nicely to it. I'm so excited because I just received the Corderosa Sigma palette, which I have always wanted, and I finally got around to ordering it and buying it, and I've used it once and I loved it. It's so pretty. It's obviously an older palette, so I don't know if that's something you want to see, but you know, like, it doesn't always have to be new, right? Everything doesn't have to be new all the time to be good and to hold value, but it's so pretty. Okay, well, so far the eyeshadow base is good. Yeah, what do you think, Bills? All right, so let's look up close at this palette. Plenty of yummy mattes in here, nice rich browns, warm browns. Some really nice shimmers too. So I don't know whether they go in like a brownie direction or a berry direction. Let's just dive in. So yeah, I'm gonna take this shade here, which is called Hickory. Okay. And I'm going to use my Odin's Eye little brush from the mystery box. Wish I knew what it was actually called. So I could recommend it. It's such a good brush. Oh, this is darker than I expected. Oh, plenty of pigment. Yeah, this is my first time using this formula, so I guess I didn't really know what to expect. But I'd heard a lot of good things. So Beauty Bay is a UK website. And I've certainly shopped on there before to buy other brands, but I haven't tried their own. So anyway, jumping around all over the place as I usually do. Keep up. Yeah, the Cores were brilliant. They're an Irish band, if you aren't familiar with them, and they were huge, particularly in the, oh God, I want to say 90s, noughties, early noughties. They're a group of sisters and a brother, and they just do sublime harmonies, and they're all multi-talented. They all play instruments and sing, and they're just fabulous, and they look incredible. And I've always loved Natalie Imbruglia. She's a homegrown talent. If you're in the UK, you might know her from, she used to be on Neighbours a long, long time ago. But she's an incredible singer, and I love her music. So yeah, she rocked it. She was so good on stage. Okay, well, this has got lots of pigment and it appears to be blending nicely. I was actually planning on going something a little bit lighter there, but yeah, it turned out to be a little darker than I was expecting. That's what happens when you don't swatch things first. It's the element of surprise. Okay, it's working a treat though. All right, now I'm gonna take the Sigma Precision Firm Blender brush. All right, we'll go in with this shade because I know that this isn't gonna be too dark. Organza it's called. So the Wedding Celebrant course is really good that I'm doing. Because it's a legal thing though, there's a lot of documentation and legislation around it. So I've got to be careful that I make sure I'm concentrating and getting everything right, obviously. Don't want to go wrong with someone's marriage, but I think I'm going to really enjoy it. I work in radio, if you haven't been here before. It's my day job, but yeah, I think this celebrant gig will be really cool. Okay, that blended really nicely. There's so many pretty metallics in this palette. It's gonna be tough to choose. But I think I would like to use, liking the look of this shade here. Obviously not a metallic, we're not there yet. This is called Violin, and I'm just putting it on a little tart brush. It's very distracting where I sit because I'm near the window that looks out onto the street, and it's because this room has a bit of natural light to it. Not that there's any coming in at the moment. It's all fake. Unfortunately, I'd love to use natural lighting, but that is just not a possibility for me. Cool, well these are all blending really nicely together, I must say. And I think I would like to add some of, I mean, you know me, if you've been here before, I'm just so attracted to these shades. This is Shiraz. Of course, I'm putting this over a lightly golden eyeshadow base, so the colors will be slightly different. That's really nice though. I think we're going to do that one on the bottom as well, the lower lash line. Taking a little Rapha pencil brush. Yep. Had a big day at work yesterday because it was the Adelaide Christmas pageant, which has been going since 1933, I think it is, and it's one of the biggest in the world. It's beautiful. And I was working, so I was doing crosses with everyone that was at the pageant. My colleague, crazy guy, camped out to get a good spot along the street from 10 p.m. and the pageant was the next day at 9:30 a.m. So that's dedication for you. And just going back in with the Organza, the lighter pink shade, before we dip into some of the metallics. So this morning I set my alarm and I ordered the holiday palette, the release from Glaminatrix. So looking forward to getting that and playing with it. We will definitely have video. Also ordered some more singles from Glaminatrix. So I'm gonna have a swatching party, I think, with all of the single shades I have from Glaminatrix soon. Because I've got quite a few now. Now we're gonna play with some metallics. And oh, this berry shade is, oh, they're all stunning. Oh my gosh, look at these, look at that. Stunning, 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 stunning. Right, this is the shade Garnet, which has a bit of a black base to it by the looks. This one is Cranberry. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the shade Garnet. Just using my finger. who seem to be getting a lot of fallout, so that's, well, actually I'm not getting any fallout. I should wet that. I think it would be amazing wet. Okay, I'm gonna wet it, hang on. Well, that's so pretty. You know what, I'm gonna bring that over. I'm gonna bring it all the way over here because it's just pretty. And I want to. Basically, that's why. Okay, now I'm gonna grab the shade Spritz, which is this really pretty pale pink shimmer. Please ignore Billy Bowie, he's going off. Last night, oh my gosh, just all hell broke loose. I was so exhausted because I had to be up at 5 for the pageant. Yeah, and then last night there was like a little bird had fallen out of the bush in the backyard, so Billy was going off his nut barking at it and trying to get to it, so I put him inside, and then I was trying to pick up this bird in a towel so I could put it back in the tree, and it was just chaos. It was chaos. And then this morning there was a cat. There's a neighbor's cat that always comes in our backyard, and it was fine when we didn't have Billy, but now he just goes nuts barking at it. And so, yeah, it's just been like a bit chaotic. My life is just generally a bit chaotic. All right, I'm gonna pick up the shade Candle now. This guy. I'm gonna use that for my inner corner. It's a really pretty warm glow to it. Could have used Spritz in the inner corner, but I really wanted to try this shade out. All right, I have a really pretty metallic-y looking eye right now. What I will say is that these shades aren't as vibrant as I thought they would be. What I mean by that is, for instance, I think because this one has a black, it looks like it has a black base. There's definitely darkness to it. But I kind of thought that this one would be more vibrant, like more what you see in the pan. And I thought this one would be a little bit more vibrant, but they're both a little bit more, I guess, natural looking, which is great for people that don't want really bright pops of color. They're kind of muted on the eye, but still very pretty. Now let's bang some eyeliner on, and then we can play with some other new stuff. So, of course, you know what I'm gonna do. I got my Charlotte Tilbury Walk of No Shame eyeliner, and if you've missed the video I did recently with the Walk of No Shame kit, so it's got the eyeliner, it's got the lip liner, the lipstick, and the Eyes to Mesmerize cream eyeshadow in there. Try and, yeah, check that out. This is my favorite eyeliner. I love this eyeliner so much. And if you're someone who loves autumny colors, then yeah, you'll love this eyeliner too. It's a revelation. I've used it constantly since I bought it probably 2 years ago now. Wasn't planning on a flick, but now here it is. Yeah. Oh, I finished reading a really good book the other day. Or when I say reading it, it's funny, I actually borrowed it from the library, the book, which is the first time I just signed up to the library. I haven't been a library member since I was a kid, but I was like, yeah, let's do this. So anyway, I borrowed this book, and I just find it really hard to read lately because I get so many migraines, and really I have a lot of medication that I'm trialing for the migraines at the moment. So I find it really hard to focus to read. So then what I did was I borrowed it on the free app from the library called BorrowBox, which basically is like Audible. You can get audiobooks on there for free. And so I did that and read it that way instead on walks with Billy. It's called The Next Girl, and I think the author is Pip Drysdale, maybe? It's definitely Pip. And the book was really good. So if you're looking for something good to read, can recommend it. I'm just gonna chuck a little eyeliner down here too. I'm gonna take Bill's out to the beach after this. He doesn't know that yet, I haven't told him. He gets very excited. Okay. there's one more final thing I want to do is I'm just going to take a little flat brush and go in to that same Shiraz shade because I'm just really into it. Yeah, that's good. Give me a bit of Shiraz on the eye. Just don't make me drink it. I hate wine. I do like port and sherry though, because I'm apparently 110 years old. I just think probably because they have a lot more sugar in them and so they're sweeter. And very warming on a cold winter's evening by a fire. Beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna wax some mascara on. I'll be back to play with the new blush and lipsticks. Okay, I'm back with mascara on, and I also put a little bit of this MAC Excess Gel Liner pencil in my waterline. It's kind of a corally color, Tat Blast it's called. So now let's get this e.l.f. blush on the face, the Halo Glow blush. I'm so bad at opening boxes. So this shade is called Berry Radiant. So let's see if we can squeeze some out. Oh my gosh, all the dogs in my neighborhood are going off. Just, I don't know, yeah. Okay, dab, dab, dab. Ooh. The cushion on this is quite small. It's a lot tinier than any I've seen on any of the other cushion-headed tubes. All right, so I think the way to best do this is with fingers, to be honest. Oh, that's a really pretty color. Oh. Oh, just leave it like that. So they have that metallic-y, well, radiance to them, the glow, but plenty of pigment. I don't like the ones that call themselves blushes, but actually there's such weak pigment in them that they're really just highlights. This is definitely a hybrid. So this is definitely a blush, but with a glow. It's really nice. It looks a lot more intense in real life, as always. Camera always kind of, I guess, dilutes things a little. That's very pretty. I like that. I like it. I'll show you on my hand. Oh, I also picked up another color in those. I got the shade You Go Cocoa, which is a very warm, bronzy, rich brown. You Go Cocoa. Oh, I keep forgetting it's a screw-on lid, but anyway. I also have the iconic London Luminous Glow highlight palette that I picked up recently. So we're gonna use that one today. And I'm gonna take this Refa brush, actually, this number 16, which is an eyeshadow brush technically, and I'm gonna swirl, I think I'm gonna, oh, maybe I'll swirl these two together. Oh, that's pretty. I like that combination. Looks beautiful with that blush. I mean, it's a little dark for my skin tone. Would make a beautiful blush, actually. Oh, I'm having ideas, guys. It is very pretty. While I'm here, I'm going to do something I did the other day and liked. I'm just going to go into the light color here, the white, which I will literally never use on my cheeks. So I've been enjoying popping it in the inner corner of my eye just to brighten that up a little. And I think it's all looking glorious. Finally, we're going to finish it off with a lipstick. One of these new ones I picked up. So this one is Vocal. These are the e.l.f. What are they called? It doesn't say what they're called. That's a really nice warm brown with a little bit of pink in it. I really like that shade a lot, actually. And then I've got Shameless. Okay, and this is definitely a berry tone, a deep berry tone. So we might as well use that one, right? Woo. There you go. It feels really nice. And obviously a stack of pigment because bam, there it is. All right, I'm gonna zoom you out a little. All right, and yeah, that is the final look with the stuff that we have used. Oh, I think I was planning on using my Rare Beauty highlighter, but I completely forgot, so next time. And other stuff. So that is the finished look. I think it's really nice. I've enjoyed what I've been playing with today, so these lipsticks feel really nice on my lips. I really like this blush, the new Halo Glow Blush from e.l.f. in the shade Berry Radiant. It's really pretty, and I enjoyed using the iconic London highlighter palette. I am normally more of a cream or liquid highlight girl, but I really liked the combination of these two, and I like that you have that option with this little palette. It's such a good little pocket size too. So you can, yeah, you can mix highlighters together to get exactly the shade that you want. I really like that, and I think it looks very pretty on the skin. Now, this bad boy. So the first time I've ever used a Beauty Bay eyeshadow palette, and I think the pigment was great with the mattes that I used. It blended out really nicely. The metallics are very pretty as well. I was hoping that the metallic shades would have a bit more punch to them. They're a little bit more muted, a bit more subdued, but I think a lot of people will really like that because it's very wearable, and let's be honest, it actually looks beautiful. So yeah, the more I look at it, the more I like it. So yeah, I'm happy that I have that in my collection, and I think it's a great price point, and I'll be happy to try more Beauty Bay eyeshadow palettes in the future. So that's everything for today. Thank you so much for being here. Before we go, I just want to show you my t-shirt. This is such a beautiful design by an Indigenous artist. It is ally friendly, so it's okay for me to be wearing. I just love the colors, the story, the pattern. It's so beautiful, and it's from a website called Kind is Cool, and they have basically everything on their website is for a cause of some sort. So it's really worth checking out. The quality of the t-shirt is fantastic. I really love it. And yeah, I just feel like, why not? If you're gonna buy yourself a piece of fashion, why not have it be something that also does a little bit of good in the world, right? Totally. So anyway, that's it for me today. Before you go, I'd love it if you would subscribe. I'd love to see your stunning, spectacular face once again here. Leave a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And your comments, you guys are incredible the way you take the time to leave me comments and feedback. And I just want you to know that I appreciate every single one of you and every single comment that you leave. I know it takes a little bit of time out of your day, so it means a lot to me. So thank you, and I'll see you again here very soon at the Dally Diaries. Ciao! Apparently I'm Italian now.